So in the video just before this one, I let you all know what the new talking points will be, what they are galvanizing and organizing, what the new attack will be. And that will be to discredit Kamala Harris's debate performance last night. And the reason for that discredit will be because she was wearing smart earrings. The premise being whoever's on the other end of the smart earrings were giving her tips through the smart earrings. So don't be surprised if you see videos popping up or if you see comments where the MAGA nuts are saying that Kamala Harris cheated last night. That whole lie conspiracy theory, it comes from Laura Loomer. Laura Loomer is trending over on Twitter. And that's why she's trending. She put out that lie. You can check the video just before this one. But what I find even funnier is that Taylor Swift is not trending, yet everybody is talking about Taylor Swift. Somebody asked Elon Musk, why isn't Taylor Swift trending when everybody is talking about Taylor Swift? And here's why everybody is talking about Taylor Swift. Everybody has been waiting for it. Everybody has been sitting on pins and needles, not necessarily me, but those who care. They've been waiting. And last night after the debate, Taylor Swift officially came out and endorsed Kamala Harris and Tim Walz. All of news media is talking about that. And yet, Elon Musk is suppressing this conversation over on Twitter. Last night after the debate, Taylor Swift posted this on her Instagram page, her and her little cat, her beloved cat, and she posted this long caption. I shall read it. Like many of you, I watched the debate tonight. If you haven't already, now is a great time to do your research on the issues at hand and the stances these candidates take on topics that matter to you the most. As a voter, I make sure to watch and read everything I can about their proposed policies and plans for this country. Recently, I was made aware that AI of me falsely endorsing Donald Trump's presidential run was posted to his site. It really conjured up my fears about AI and the dangers of spreading misinformation. It brought me to the conclusion that I need to be very transparent about my actual plans for this election as a voter. The simplest way to combat misinformation is with the truth. I will be casting my vote for Kamala Harris and Tim Walz in the 2024 presidential election. I'm voting for @Kamala Harris because she fights for the rights and causes I believe need a warrior to champion them. I think she is a steady-handed, gifted leader, and I believe we can accomplish so much more in this country if we are led by calm and not chaos. I was so heartened and impressed by her selection of running mate @Tim Walz, who has been standing up for LGBTQ plus rights, IVF, and a woman's right to her own body for decades. I've done my research and I've made my choice. Your research is all yours to do, and the choice is yours to make. I also want to say, especially to first-time voters, remember that in order to vote, you have to be registered. I also find it's much easier to vote early. I'll link where to register and find early voting dates and info, and you can find early voting dates and info in my story. With love and hope, Taylor Swift, Childless Cat Lady. And with that said, y'all know I'm voting for Kamala Harris and Tim Walz. But let this be a reminder for all of you that are already registered to vote. Check your voter registration status. We know the games that Republicans are playing in states all across the country. They are frivolously booting people, registered voters, off of the voter rolls all across the country. So please make sure that you check your voter registration status. I believe you can go to vote.org. Y'all can put it down in the comments to check your voter registration status. Because if they have frivolously kicked you off the voting rolls, there is still time to get the issues fixed so that you can place your vote for Kamala Harris and Tim Walz in November.